Hello, children. This is Grandma Carla, and this is Choice Stories for Children. And this one is Selling a Birthright. Father, said Charlie one day, Mr. Reed is going to take the whole school to Union Hill, where we are to have dinner and a grand time. We are to choose a captain from the senior class. Whom are you going to vote for in the election? Morton, the tallest fellow in school and the best boy, too, I think. But George has gone over to the opposition. Father looked at George. Who is your candidate? Let's hear about it. Chester is my choice, said George. I don't see why he won't make a good captain, as good a captain as Morton. He is not so good a scholar, said Charlie. Besides, he swears sometimes. Then, too, he's buying up votes, and I think that is mean. George flushed a little, but made no reply. George, says his father, I want you to tell me whether Chester has given you anything to influence your vote. George hung his head and was slow to reply. There was no escape from his father's question, and at last he answered, I broke my new bat yesterday playing baseball. Chester gave me his if I would promise to vote for him. Did you promise? Yes, Father. You were wrong, my boy. Your vote is your birthright. Not long ago, when we read how Esau sold his birthright for a mess of pottage, you thought him a foolish man. Now you have sold yours for a second-hand bat. You have sold your influence, as far as it goes, to vote for a boy who, by taking unfair means, shows that he is unfit for the position. Now, as you look over the whole affair, do you not think that it is pretty cheap? Yes, answered George, but I didn't think it was so important. If you can be bought with a bat when you are a boy, you may be bought with an office or with money when you are a man. I want my sons to be above taking bribes or selling their freedom. What should I do? Take the bat back to Chester and tell him how the matter looks to you on further consideration. If he has any honor in him, he will release you from your promise. If he has none, he can hold you to it, and you must keep your word. But take care not to be caught in such a position again. George wished the old bat were at the bottom of the sea as he carried it back to Chester. He was laughed at, reproached, and held to his promise, as he expected to be, and acquired such a contempt for his candidate's lack of principle that he was glad when he found himself on the losing side the next day. In fact, he joined heartily in the cheers which the winners gave for their friend Morton. That is a lesson learned, especially so close to our country's election day, that voting is our privilege and our right as citizens of this country, and we should take it very, very seriously. Selling a birthright. This is Grandma Carla. Have a blessed day.